Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC, Alum Keough shares devastating loss. The birth of a baby is supposed to be a happy affair. Sadly, Real Housewives of Orange County Alum Keough has suffered devastation. She took to social media shortly after the birth of her son, Keough Bosworth, to share that he had passed away from complications. Entertainment Tonight shared the news, explaining that the newborn had suffered from shoulder dystocia and a compressed umbilical cord during the birth. This is everything that Keough explained in an Instagram post. Rather than hide away from the truth, she's putting it on social media to help others who have also been through the loss. This is also her chance to send a message of thanks to a special team at the hospital. The Real Housewives of Orange County Alum shared that her son was born on April 6. She only has great words to share about her boy, a fighter who may be gone, but is definitely not going to be forgotten. Of course, he will live on in the hearts of all who loved him, even if they didn't get to know his full personality. That's not the only way he will live on. After his death, Keough and her husband Keough Bosworth opted to donate his organs. This gives him a chance to live on through others, while also helping to save the lives of others. His death can mean something, and his legacy will shine through. Keough's message on Instagram included thanks to the organ donation team. Many friends and fans have taken to Instagram to share their condolences through the post. While Keough hasn't been on the show since her mom, Keough, left in Season 8, the entire community has come together to offer support. Many of them shared their condolences through the Instagram post. Others sent their love and prayers directly. Real Housewives host Andy Cohen has sent love and prayers, according to Bravo TV. Keough's brother, Shane, also shared with the loss. He used some of the words that his sister had put on Instagram with a photo of the crib that baby McCoy would have slept in. The loss is heartbreaking for the family. 4 weeks earlier, Keough shared an Instagram photo of her and 2 friends all expecting babies within the next 3 months. Keough has not taken that post down, possibly focusing on the love and positivity for her friends. Real Housewives of Orange County, Alum Keough Bosworth, recently shared the heartbreaking news of another loss that's touched her family deeply, marking another wave of sorrow for the former reality star and mother. The story Keough has been living, full of both joy and unimaginable sadness, resonates with fans, friends, and fellow parents alike. Since stepping away from the cameras, Keough has built a quiet life with her husband, Keough Bosworth, and their children. But for all the distance from the reality TV spotlight, she's had to face losses that are profoundly challenging to cope with privately. Keough's emotional journey of grief began with a tragic chapter in 2020. She had given birth to a baby boy, Keough Bosworth, who unexpectedly died shortly after his birth due to complications that caused shoulder dystocia and a compressed umbilical cord. Despite their best efforts, doctors couldn't save him, and her world was shattered in the wake of losing her son. Keough has bravely shared her grief journey with her followers, openly discussing the sorrow that remains ever present and the ways she's learned to cope over time. Her openness about McCoy's passing allowed fans and grieving families to connect with her, finding solace in her honesty about navigating such a heart-wrenching loss. Recently, Keough posted to her social media to announce the passing of another beloved family member. Her father, Matt Keough, who was a former Major League Baseball pitcher, had also passed shortly after McCoy's death, leaving Keough in a doubly difficult period of mourning. Through her posts, Keough has continued to open up about the challenges of saying goodbye and the emotional aftermath that has left her grappling with an overwhelming sense of emptiness. In her post, Keough described her father's death as another earthquake that had shaken her foundation. After losing McCoy, she found herself rebuilding, leaning on the love and support of her family. However, with each new loss, she's candid about the exhausting work of constantly having to find her footing. Her social media has become a place not just to process her grief, but to reach out to others who understand the weight of multiple losses and the challenges of staying resilient. As someone who grew up on reality TV, Keough has had her life, and her family's life, documented in ways that few can relate to. When the cameras stopped rolling, however, she faced real, unfathomable tragedy away from the Bravo spotlight. And while most reality stars move on to the next chapter, Keough's path has been marked by profound loss that redefines what resilience truly means. Her journey shows that life's toughest trials can often follow us, no matter the lifestyle or background we come from. Keough's honesty, though, has become a beacon for fans who admire her courage in speaking so vulnerably about what so many try to keep hidden. In one particularly poignant post, Keough shared a photo of a small butterfly on her hand, symbolizing her son McCoy. The caption read, "They say butterflies appear when angels are near." The image of this small, delicate butterfly has come to represent her belief that McCoy is still with her, watching over her family. Keough has said that her way of remembering McCoy and her father is by looking for signs in nature, and through these small reminders, she holds on to the love she shared with them. Despite the sorrow, Keough has also shared her profound gratitude for her husband, Kyle, and their daughter, Decker. They've held her up through the hardest moments, and she describes Kyle as her rock, who has carried her when the weight of her losses felt too heavy. Decker, now old enough to understand a little more about her brother, has also brought healing to Keough's life, with moments of childhood joy reminding Keough of life's beauty amidst its pain. To help others, Keough has been an active advocate for parents who have experienced infant loss, sharing resources and messages of solidarity. She's worked with organizations that support parents in similar situations, making sure her journey has a purpose beyond her grief. Keough believes that by sharing McCoy's story and being transparent about her healing process, she can give back in a way that honors her son's memory. Her willingness to relive the pain through advocacy is a testament to her strength, and it's a powerful reminder to others that they're not alone in their grief. Keough's recent post about losing her father also echoed that message, as she spoke to the ways grief changes over time but never fully leaves. She described how her father had been her greatest cheerleader, always supportive of her dreams and ever present in her life, particularly during the difficult times. His loss feels like another chapter closing, one she says she wasn't ready to say goodbye to. Her followers expressed an outpouring of sympathy and shared their own stories of grief and remembrance, proving that Keough's openness has helped build a community of support. As a reality star, Keough's life has been defined by the Real Housewives of Orange County, but her story now is one of a mother, wife, and daughter grappling with unfathomable loss and finding her way forward. She's reframed her public image, moving from the glitz and glamour of Orange County life to a raw, real, and unfiltered portrayal of a woman who is constantly rebuilding. With each post, Keough shows her followers that even in sorrow, there can be love and support that sustain us. In addition to her advocacy work, Keough has dedicated time to volunteer with local groups and organizations focused on grief support. Her story has inspired families who have faced similar heartbreak, and she's even helped organize events for families to remember lost loved ones, creating spaces where they can gather and honor the memories of their children and family members. These efforts have allowed Keough to use her voice for healing and for spreading awareness of infant loss, an often taboo subject that many still find hard to discuss. With her latest announcement, Keough continues to redefine resilience, showing that loss is a part of life's story but doesn't have to define it. By embracing her grief, Keough allows others to feel seen, supported, and valued in their struggles. And while she may never be the same person she was before these tragedies, her journey reflects a new kind of strength that only those who have loved and lost can truly understand. The outpouring of love from her followers and friends shows that Keough's openness has given hope and courage to countless others who are grieving. In sharing her story, Keough Bosworth has shown the world that even when life's storms come, love endures. Her tribute to McCoy, her father, and her message to others facing loss will remain an indelible part of her legacy, one rooted in the belief that healing is possible and love never truly leaves.